back to another edition of Neon Trash. I'm your host, Tommy the Hammer. Today we're going to be checking out the Turkish horror film by prolific genre director Can Evernal. This one's called Housewife, and his previous movie, Baskin, I consider to be one of the best modern horror movies in recent years. I was immensely impressed, so I'm really psyched to check out his follow-up. Based solely on the trailer alone, Housewife looks like it's going to be deeply disturbing, and I expect no less from this director. I really can't wait to check out his sophomore effort. You guys get treated with the awesome trailer. Check it out. It's definitely sadistic. When we get back, you guys are going to know my opinion on Housewife.
We are trapped inside our own heads. But through studying my dreams, I'm healed now. You need healing too. Don't be afraid. Just open your mind. Let's go back to where it all began.
I feel so much better now. I think Bruce cured my fears.
That dude is a con man.
What are you doing to me?
You're lost in a maze now. I'm your only chance to get out. Let me take you to your destiny. You're ready to embrace your new family.
If there's one thing I can say about the movie Housewife, it's that this movie definitely plays by its own rules. One thing I've been noticing lately in terms of a lot of aspiring and younger independent horror movie directors is that a lot of them seem to be coming at things from an H.P. Lovecraft body horror angle. I mean, even this director's first movie, Baskin, is heavily entrenched in that subgenre. Horror movies, they evolve with the decades, and we're always constantly looking back and remembering things very fondly. Movies like this kind of remind me of Rosemary's Baby, The Wicker Man, and, of course, H.P. Lovecraft stories like, From Beyond. Housewife, well, I gotta say, I actually preferred his first movie, Baskin. This movie, I don't know, it feels like the director is definitely, more comfortable this time around. The final scene, the last ritual, is just so grisly and disturbing and nasty that, it made me forget about all the narrative elements that I found to be rather confusing, and I was just kind of drawn into this final scene. It goes on for like a solid 10 minutes of disturbing ritual sequences. That alone, I can really recommend this movie for that final scene. There is one moment at the very end with some CGI, and the director really does try to film this moment, modestly, but, you really can't get around it. When you're using CGI of that scope, from that perspective, you either can do it or you can't. And, the movie Housewife kind of falls somewhere in between. The director nails it and then somehow doesn't. So, out of 10 stars, I think I could give this movie a solid 6.5. So, if you've never seen this director's work before, I definitely recommend checking out his first movie, Baskin. That film is immensely phenomenal, deeply disturbing, immensely gory, and if you like what you saw there, then follow it up with Housewife. It's definitely just as disturbing. There's a few things about this movie that aren't perfect, but it's a pretty good follow-up, and I look forward to this guy's future work.